So today, lads, we're going to be talking about what was one of the more ridiculous games, if not one of the most ridiculous games I can remember watching of basketball in a long, long time. We saw a near miracle shot. We saw just all around crazy basketball. And we saw a missed dunk, apparently. Apparently, Kelsey Plum missed a dunk. So yeah, that happened, I guess. The 5'7" point guard for the LA Sparks missed a dunk. We also saw a player who got cut get called back in as a hardship and do really well. This was a mad out game. If you're wondering why my voice is like this, it's 5:38 in the morning. It is 5:38 in the morning, lads. I'm recording this video like I don't know what I'm doing with my life right now. I don't know what I'm doing with the fact that it's 5:38 in the morning. It is bright outside. It is now bright outside, and I'm talking about the LA Sparks against the Phoenix Mercury. Yes, lads, I'm talking about the Sparks against the damn Mercury. But for the I saw some very weird coaching from Nate Tibbetts. He sat you at 25 and plus 17, and she was sitting most of the fourth. I don't know what happened there. Alyssa Thomas, everything. She does everything. She does absolutely everything. Like, she is a walking. She can be almost a walking triple double. Catherine Westbeld is a decent player. Sammy Whitcomb was garbage, like absolutely garbage. Like down the stretch, she called her own number about 4 times in a row and missed every shot. However, the two rookies were big. They came up big. Monica Coa-McCanny, who I had as my third favourite for Rookie of the Year coming into the season. I had her only behind Citron, and I had Lax at 5 and I had Coa-McCanny at 3. I can't remember who I had at 4. I think I might have a Morrow at 4. Again, I didn't have Kiki Riafen, who could go and win it in my top 5, which I'm very wrong about. But and not putting Janelle Salone was not smart by me either. But I just assumed she was going to Eurobasket. But Coa-McCanny, 3 of 6 from 3. She shot 42% from 3 last season. I don't know why the Sparks thought she wasn't a shooter. She is a shooter. That's her game. She is a shooter. I don't know what happened there. And also, I thought she did a decent job on Kelsey Plum. Like, Kelsey Plum, 7 of 19. She had 25, but still. I thought Coa-McCanny did a good job on her when she was on the floor. Kalani Brown is looking 100 times better with the Mercury than she looked in Dallas. I thought she looked really, really good. Like, again, plus 17. I didn't even notice that, but you know what? It makes sense. But Katie Alax is a sniper. She is a sniper. Like, the ball goes anywhere near her. Like, she had 9 points, 4 assists. And by the way, like, this is her first time with the team. It's her first WNBA game. She's my age, isn't she? Yeah, she's like a couple of months older than me. So yeah, so she's like 29, so it's not like she's young anymore. But she's not old either. If you've watched Kitty Alexa play, it is like she is sniper is how you can describe her. Like, she is a player that every single team in the WNBA should want, especially on a cheap deal. Like, if she's probably not going to come over. I don't know if she's over on a 1-year deal or if she's over on a 4-year deal. If somehow the Mercury have managed to make it so that both Laxa and Coa-McCanny are over on 4-year deals, if it turns out that, like, and then, like, they're going to be unbelievable. They're going to be unbelievable. I don't think they would sign those type of deals, the rookie scale deals this year, but I would assume they're going to sign a 1-year deal because neither of them were drafted. Ooh, Laxa might have been drafted, actually. Either way, I don't really care. But she literally, I've watched her play against Ireland a few times. She's one of those the shooters that every single time they're open, you just assume the ball's going in. That's how good a shooter Lax is. From the Sparks, yeah, Sarah Ashley Barker, her defense has been really good. Her defense has been genuinely good. She just can't put the ball in the basket. She got a nice drive, yeah, in clutch. But, like, Down 3. Down 3 points with about 90, or was it a minute to go maybe? She has a wide open corner 3 and way off piece it. She hits the corner of the backboard and she just looked rattled. Azare might be the most improved player. Like on the year, Azare is averaging like 19. She's averaging 19 points a game. Is she? Yeah. Oh no. Averaging about 17 or 18 points a game, which is crazy. Now, Cam Brink's not going to come in and start. Kelsey Plum has played 40 minutes in 2 of 3 games so far. That's just not, you're not going to be able to keep doing that. Like, she's played 40, 34, and 40. She's playing, averaging 38 minutes per game. Like, that's not, you're not going to be able to keep that. And the problem is like, you're being reliant on Julie Alamond, who's just coming back from injury. But Leah Tu King, I thought was really good. I never understood why they kept Sanaya Fagan over Leah Tu King. Like, I watched them in preseason. Sanaya Fagan didn't do anything. Like, Leah Tu King is an active 3-4 who, again, 3 boards, 3 fouls, ironically, 4 points. And I thought she looked good. Her energy was good. She played quite a lot of minutes. And this is somebody who they signed yesterday. They re-signed yesterday in a hardship deal. So, yeah, and one thing I did really like was I liked their fight back. I like the fight back of the team. Like, they looked dead and buried. They were done. Like, they were down 12 points with like 5 minutes to go. And they pulled it back to 1. And then, in fairness, Alyssa Thomas just took over. Like, Alyssa Thomas for the Mercury took over. Like, Alyssa Thomas is... You have to have the right system and you have to put the right players around Alyssa Thomas, but you spread shooters around her. Now, I'm watching there at the end of the game, and they can't help off Akol McCanny. They can't help off Laxa. They can't help off Satu. And they were helping off Sammy Wickham, and Sammy Wickham wasn't hitting them. But it's like, if you surround, like I said this, where it was my prediction is actually seems to be what's happened, is in a lot of key situations, Alyssa Thomas is playing centre, surrounded by shooters. And she's guarding the other team centre. She's playing point centre. And then Catherine Westbeld as well as a shooter. Like, this Mercury team are put together. Like, this team is all, they're vets. This team is vet. This team are vets, but they're not old. Like, Alyssa Thomas is not old. Like, yes, she can't lift her shoulders above her head, but Alyssa Thomas is just turned 33. She's not old. She's coming towards the tail end of her prime, but she's not old. Like, it's like saying LeBron was old in 2018. 33 is fine. Like, Satu is not old because, again, came out of college after her junior year. Satu's 27 years old. Catherine Westbeld, a vet, 29, not old. And if you want to call 29 old, screw you. I'm 28, but I'm about to be 20. I'll be 29 soon. Monica Cole-McCanny, 23, but has been playing pro for long enough that she's a vet. Sevgi Uzun, her second year in the league, but again, Sevgi Uzun, 27 years old, vet. Kadia Lax at 29, vet. Kalani Brown, huge. Like, a lot of size in Kalani Brown, and Kalani Brown is 28 years old. And this is a team without Copper. This is a team that looked really good without arguably their best player. So yeah, honestly, like, the more I watch this team, the more I'm like, you know what? Like, Nate Tibbetts is a good coach. He's a real good coach. And this Mercury team are going to be so dangerous when Copper comes back. Because you have surrounded Alyssa Thomas with a whole bunch of shooters. And Alyssa Thomas is basically, imagine Ben Simmons in his prime when he was like all NBA. Imagine Ben Simmons in his prime with a good attitude who is tough as nails. That's basically what Alyssa Thomas is. If you surround Alyssa Thomas with the wrong pieces, I don't know how effective she is. If you surround her with the right pieces like the Mercury have, yeah, top 5 or 6 player in the world. No question about that. But anyway, I'll see you guys.